Happy Tuesday, guys, and welcome to day 13 of my 31-day challenge that I'm doing here in August. If you guys have missed any of my past videos, I do have a playlist linked down below with all of the daily uploads that I've done for this challenge, in addition to my regular daily uploads that I do for YouTube. But I've been having so much fun with this challenge that is kind of focused on creating a life that we love, being our best selves, all about positivity and motivation. I have a daily task each day that we're focusing on that I come on here at 10 a.m. CST. My regular video goes up at 9, and I kind of explain why I chose that for the calendar, talk a little bit about how I'm going to be taking on that task and that goal for myself. I do have the calendar that you can download if you want to do that. If you haven't done it yet, or if you're just starting now, there's a link in the description box for the calendar. And if you are just starting now, don't feel like you have to go back and do any of the other days. You can definitely just pick right up in on where we are starting. I have just been saying, if you'll just write down a couple goals for yourself. That was, I think, day 2 of our challenge that we did, and that is something that we're kind of working towards with this challenge, because it's all about, like I said, the motivation and being our best selves. So for today, Tuesday, day 13, today's a good day. Today's a fun day because I have written down reward yourself. We are almost to the halfway point of this challenge. I know a lot of you have been here since day 1. I've read your comments, I've got your messages, your emails, and this is a tough challenge. We're doing something every single day to better ourselves, better our mind, better our body, better our relationships, just better ourselves in general, and that can take a lot of work. That hair fell out of my bun, but that's okay. We got a high bun today. That can take a lot of work, and we have to be able to reward ourselves. Just a few days ago, I had us write down 3 qualities that we love about ourselves, because I think that's really important too, to kind of acknowledge what we think is great about us, what are our strong points, what do we love about ourselves. I felt like that was very important, but definitely rewarding ourselves, I think that is very important as well. And this, of course, like I've been saying with this entire challenge, everything is so individual on what we need. I have no idea, but I'm so excited to see in the comments how you guys choose to reward yourself, because I feel like this one can just be so varied. So I do think that it's important, if you are doing some sort of challenge, or whether it be, you know, I talked recently about trying to cut out coffee, and I've talked in the past about trying to cut out soda and things like that. I think that it's important to have little rewards for ourselves. You know, I reward myself after items like what I just mentioned. I reward myself after finishing writing the end in my next novel. I reward myself after I complete a big job. Different things like that. I think that it's important to be able to reward ourselves, to give ourselves that pat on the back, and to do whatever it is that we have to do to reward ourselves. This is why I'm saying I'm so excited to see your comments for today. One way that I really like to reward myself is by getting a massage. This is actually something I mentioned way back, I believe in January, when we're talking about New Year and all of that. One of my goals, I like to make goals versus resolutions. I call them goals that I have for the year. But one of my goals for the year was to take time to take care of myself, because I am a workaholic. I work all of the time. Because I work in social media, my job literally never sleeps. I feel like I am always on. Holidays, birthdays, I mean, the morning of my wedding, I was getting my hair done, answering emails on my phone. I just don't really take time off. Vacation, I'm still uploading. I mean, I took a vacation in Punta Cana. I still uploaded a video every single day, tried to keep up on my comments, tried to keep up on my emails, was posting on Instagram, was posting on Twitter. I just don't really get a lot of time off. And one thing that I really wanted to do with this year was take time to take care of myself. And by one of those ways, and what I mentioned, was getting a massage. I'm a big fan of massages. I really believe in massages. You might have heard me mention that I actually used to manage a massage clinic. I learned a lot about massage during that time and how it can really benefit us. And it was very interesting to me. And since then, I've tried to get regular massages as often as I can. It's been more than 3 months. It's probably been 4 to 5 months since I had my last massage, which is kind of a bummer, because I didn't know if I needed to do it monthly, but maybe even like every other month, every 2 months, it'd be nice to just take an hour for myself. I can't be on my phone. I can't be having conversations. And yes, even though my to-do list still runs in my mind and what I need to be doing, massages are definitely very calming to me. I try to shut my brain off as best as I can, and just for that 1 hour just be still because I'm always moving. I love multitasking. I'm always doing a million different things at once. I have 10 browser windows open at one time. Even watching a baseball game, I'll be sitting on the couch watching a baseball game. I'm answering comments. I'm reading a book. I read while I eat. Like, I can't just sit down and eat a meal by myself and not be doing something else. I have to be doing something else. So to have that 1 hour to not be able to do anything else but enjoy a relaxing massage, that is how I choose to reward myself. So that is something that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I did just move to a very small town. We have 2 salons in this town that offer massage, and I tried to call the other day because I saw this coming up on the calendar, and I tried to call to schedule my massage, and one salon just didn't answer, which I don't really know what that means. And then the other salon said they are probably booked out until October, but they would have someone call me back. And that was the other day, and no one's called me back yet. So I don't know what to do about that for sure. I'm gonna look into a few other options. I might have to go into the Des Moines area, which is totally fine. There's a lot of options there. I'm used to being able to, when I want a massage, calling and being able to get in that week. Like, it doesn't have to be the next day, even like 2 weeks or something. But when she told me they were out for 2 months, I was like, I'm gonna have to think of another way to reward myself. But I'm gonna check in the Des Moines area too and see if maybe I can set something up for there, because especially once I saw this on the calendar, I was like, oh yeah, like I've been meaning to schedule myself a massage because I've been working really hard, and all these different things. My book is going into proofreading. I did my first collaboration with Oprah. Like, I have a lot of reasons that I think that I can reward myself. I kicked off this challenge, which is something I was very nervous to do, but I'm so excited how it's gone. So I was like, reward yourself, like, get that massage, girl. And I'm going to. It's just gonna take me a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna get it. But I would love to hear how it is that you reward yourself, and maybe give some other people ideas, maybe give me some ideas too on what's a good way to, reward myself also. It doesn't have to be something that costs money. It doesn't have to be a big extravagant thing or anything like that. There's very little ways that we can reward ourselves for a job well done. And I think that it's really, really important. So I definitely think today's an important day. Leave your comments down below. Let us know how you're rewarding yourself, whether you are new to the challenge, whether you've been here for day one. You need to reward yourself for doing this, because I feel like it's been a lot. We've been doing this every single day. We've been working on ourselves every single day, and you deserve to reward yourself for that. So day 13, reward yourself. Leave your rewards that you are doing in the comments down below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.